welcome to Roundhouse Ranch Barbecue. For today's episode, we are going to be doing goat. And no, I'm not talking about the greatest of all time, Super Bowl coming up tomorrow and all that. I'm talking about a goat that we raised ourselves and slaughtered ourselves, and now we're going to barbecue it ourselves. And I'm going to show you how we do it. Y'all come along. Alright, for this goat that we're doing today, we're doing the goat leg quarter. I've gone ahead and we pulled the silver skin membrane off of it to expose the meat, and that's going to allow our rub and stuff to really get down into that meat and just impart a bunch of good flavor and stuff down into that meat. Okay. Now this was a homegrown goat. It was GMO free, antibiotic free, all the nasty stuff, no Roundup, organic, all the good stuff. Only chemicals I believe this goat ever had was dewormer. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. We're going to treat it like I would pretty much any other type of barbecue. I'm going to use a little bit of olive oil for my binder on it. And then I'm going to use just a little bit of my Chupacabra rub. Find it. And we're just going to throw the olive oil on it. Rub it down both sides. All the sides of it. Rub it down, and then we're going to let that sit in the meat and kind of dry marinate the meat for a little bit. We're going to go take it and put it on the smoker. I'm going to be using oak and pecan wood for this smoke. I'm going to be rolling a temperature between 225 and 250. And we're going to cook it till it's done. And we'll see how it comes out at the end. Alright, y'all, come along. Alright, I've had this leg of goat on the smoker for about 4.5 hours now. It appears to have reached a stall on the internal temperature. My plan was to wrap it at 150. It appears to have stalled at 138, so I'm going to call that close enough. Alright, and what I'm going to do with this wrap is I'm just going to take some butter and put some butter in the wrap. A little bit of honey across the top of the butter. I don't know if this will work, but I've seen a lot of people do it, so we're going to give it a shot. Put some honey over the butter, just like that. And just a little bit of apple juice. This is going to help get some moisture into that meat. I'm going to do just a little bit. About a capful. About 2 capfuls. Perfect. Alright, then we're going to take this lamb. We're going to put it, I guess it doesn't really matter which side is up and which side is down, just so you can get a good picture of it. There's what I've been calling the upside. There's the downside. It looks fantastic either way. We're going to go ahead and put it there. Go answer that, please, Renee. It's on top of the, by the door. Sorry, my phone was ringing. We're going to put it on that, and then we're just going to wrap it up. We'll wrap it up pretty tight. And just to be safe so we don't leak any of those juices and stuff out, I'm going to go ahead and throw one or two more pieces of foil over there. Alright, that's all wrapped up nice and tight, no leaks. And we're going to go ahead and throw this bad boy back on the smoker until we've reached an internal temperature of about 170. And we'll call it done at 170. Alright. Alright, so there we go. We'll throw it back on the smoker, and I'll bring you back for the unveiling of it. Y'all sit tight. Alright, y'all. Well, not yet. There we go. Alright, y'all. This has been on, this goat leg quarter has been on for about 6-7 hours. We just reached an internal temperature of 170 degrees. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it open, or cut the foil off of it to let the heat out, and we're going to let it rest for 25-30 minutes. But I thought I'd bring you along for the next to final look while we cut the foil off. It smells good. It's got a great smell coming off of it. Man, that's got a really good smell coming off of it. Alright, there you go. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see that. There it is. It's done. We're going to let it rest a little bit. And I'll come back for the cutting and the tasting of it. We'll see how this turned out. Hopefully it turned out good. Again, this is about 7 hours that it's been on the smoker. Wrapped it after about 5 hours. And let it wrap after, let it keep cooking for another 2 hours or so after it was wrapped to let the internal temperature get up to about 170 degrees. And pulled it off at 170, and now I'm going to let it rest. Alright, y'all, sit tight and we'll cut into it and see how it tastes. Alright, guys, we are back. I have let this rest a hopefully sufficient amount of time. And we are going to go ahead and cut into it and see what we got and see how it tastes. Alright, here we go. Looks like we got a fairly meaty part right here. I'm going to cut off there. It's not super tender, but it's also not super tough. That's a fairly thick piece of meat right there. That's hot. I don't know if you can see that. Bring it in. It's got a great smoke ring to it. It looks just like beef. It looks just like beef, y'all. Alright, so here we go. We're going to give this a taste test. And let's see what we got. Here we go. That's actually a lot better than I expected. It didn't feel like it cut very tender, but the actual eating of it is actually pretty tender. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and say that's pretty dang good. And that actually means a lot coming from me. I'm not a big fan of goat or mutton or lamb or anything like that. But Yeah, that's actually really good. That's borderline delicious. Yeah. All right. So anyway, I'm really surprised and I'm really pleased with how this came out. If you like this recipe, give it a shot. If you give it a shot, let me know what you think about it because I really like it. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and I'll get some more videos out to you. All right, y'all, thanks for coming along. Bye.